Hey, what's up everyone? This is going to be the 6th episode of the 12 Days of Anime, and for my 6th favorite moment in an anime for 2012, I chose the episode when Choji, Shikamaru, and Ino have to fight their sensei. And when they're fighting their sensei, it's mostly Shikamaru and Ino attacking him, and every single time the sensei attacks Choji, he just keeps on defending himself and not fighting back. And later, Shikamaru tries to just tell him, fight, this is the real war. There's no backing down now. You can't just keep defending yourself. And really just trying to get him to. And later when he gains a little bit of confidence, he starts just charging at his sensei. And his fist just so close to hitting him, and at the very last second, he stops. And he says, I just can't do it. I don't want to hurt our sensei. And then their sensei is about to attack him, and right at the last second, Ino uses the mind transfer jutsu and just takes over him and starts fighting with Choji and Choji's mind or body, and just starts fighting against him. And then later, their sensei uses a technique, which is when he blows a big puff of smoke, and then he just lights it up a couple seconds later and just burns him to ash or just to a crisp. And just a few seconds before he completed it, Choji's dad walks in and it blows away the smoke, and he talks to Choji and tries to really get him into fighting. And then Choji pauses for a second. He starts having these flashbacks, and it starts showing a lot of things that happened when he was childhood and everything. And and then one of the flashbacks, it shows him looking at a caterpillar. And while he was looking at this caterpillar, his sensei and dad were talking, and his dad called him a coward. And his sensei was like, he's not a coward, he's just very kind-hearted. And he started going on and talking about how his kindness is his weapon, and he could turn it into his strength and use it as a way to make him stronger overall, and also like build a better bond so they'll have a bigger reason to keep fighting to protect his teammates and his friends, and how he could just use it in the best ways possible. And then his dad, just all of a sudden has a surprise look on his face, like, because the sensei knows his son so well, and actually a little bit better than the dad. And then it, right at the last second of that flashback, it shows him, Choji looking at the caterpillar again, and then it comes out of the coma, and then it just turns into a butterfly and then just flies away. And then it shows another flashback, which is when their sensei was just about to die, and this is his last words he said to Choji before he died. You need to be more confident. Just be more confident. And then, as soon as the flashback was over, he got, when he was back in the real world, he told Ino that everything's fine, everything's okay. So she lets go of the mind transfer jutsu, and all of a sudden he unlocks this blue power. He, just brings out these blue, just big wings. And I think actually in a way it is like his symbol or something that represents him, or like his spirit in some way. Because, like I said, I was talking about a butterfly earlier. I believe that was a blue butterfly that flew away. And also, in the original Naruto series, when he almost died, there was a blue butterfly at the very end of that episode. So I really think that does represent him. And then a few seconds later, Ino starts talking about how he got so much skinnier from using that, and starts talking to the dad about like how did he do it, and there's some sort of supplement or something he takes that he can take or do to unlock that power. And his dad was like, no, he didn't even use it to unlock this power. He unlocked it in some other way. And one of my favorite parts is just like he has this, Choji just all of a sudden has a super determined, serious, confident look in his face. And it's just a really, really cool look in his face. And it's just crazy. I mean, it's worth making a picture about or putting it as your wallpaper. And it actually already has. If you search Choji on Google Images, it's one of the first pictures that you see, at least on the first page. I mean, it's really, really cool, awesome. I mean, that was like my favorite moment, just right there. And a little bit later, just a few seconds later, he puts his that blue energy into his fist, and then he just runs at his sensei and just punches the crap and just blasts him away. He hits a cliff and just makes a big hole, and he's just stuck there. And if he was a human, that would have destroyed every bone in his body, period. And even though he's under the reanimation jutsu, he still can't move. I mean, just knock the crap out of him. And also, another thing is that since he got skinnier and everything, it has to do with like calories. And that's one of the great things about Choji, is the fact that he eats so much, or he eats more than most people. This will be great for his power, because think of it this way: he eats a lot, and later he could turn that food or those calories into power or energy. And he could use it when he's fighting. It's a really great advantage, and it gives him more of a reason to eat. Really, actually, I mean, that's just really, really cool, and it just so fits him. It's either that or it hardens all the fat into more muscle or something, and that just totally just fits him. I mean, that was just really, really cool, and that's what I just love about this episode, just him gaining this confidence that he needs, and it's just really great to see that they just got what they needed, and now he's just really determined, you know, for the rest of the war, because this was the very beginning of the war, and the sensei was about to say his last words, and Shikamaru was like, "We've already heard your words right before you died," and the sensei was like, and he said, "The group is complete," because they have a special name for the group, but I can't remember what it's called, but the group is complete. And then of course they cried because they were so happy to hear those words from their sensei, and it made me wonder, did he think of it before? Or was he going to say it before at one point, or was he planning to? Or was it just something that naturally came to mind? So, really, that was just an awesome episode, and yeah, I'm probably going to set that picture as my wallpaper. Maybe not here, but at least on my phone or something. But thanks again for watching this video, everyone, and that was my 6th favorite moment in an anime for 2012. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and don't forget to check out everyone else's channel in the description below if you haven't already, because remember, this is a great community project that I'm a part of. I'm happy since there's like about 50 people, and this is great for you guys because after 12 days there's going to be about 600 episodes, and that's going to be really entertaining for you guys. So no matter what anime you're into, you are going to find something that you are interested in. So thanks again for watching this video. This is Anime Central and VHD, and I will see you guys in the next video.